Yeah.
Okay, so on to our next piece of news slash rumor. Some of it's news, some of it's rumor. It's kind of mixed into everything. Mandalorian and Grogu update. So we do know now that there are two villain uh, types in the movie. One
Hmm.
is going to be, and I think it's the secondary villain, is going to be the Shadow Council.
Okay.
And the Shadow Council, they were first introduced in Mandalorian, but this is a picture of them from the trailer.
Hmm.
And what it is they're like some Imperial remnants, some people that were part of the Empire, people that were considered, I think, after the Empire disbanded, a few of them became like warlords of the
Hmm.
regions that they were ruling over.
Hmm.
But we first met them in Mandalorian season 3, episode 7. They were meeting with Moff Gideon in this little room here. So there's a few of them. So you'll notice the guy. He's to the right of Moff. He's a bald guy, kind of in the back corner there. Um, we'll get to him in a second. But this group was part of the original plan to kidnap Grogu, possibly
Hmm.
linking to the cloning stuff that they were doing, trying to clone and bring back Palpy. Um, but yeah, so the rumor is the next guy that we're gonna see here is
Well, really
a
quick,
guy. Yeah,
I want to mention that also in this shot, we also see General Hux's father, the dude from the sequel series.
yes,
So
yes,
just so many different warlords. But anyway,
yep.
sorry.
No, that's okay. So the bald guy that we're seeing in the back, what we're being told is that there's rumors it's going to be Warlord Zinj. Now, Zinj, there isn't any info on him in canon right now, but there is info about his character from Legends. So
Hmm.
in Legends, it says that he was tasked by Grandpapa Pelpy to hunt down his own mother after she refused an order. I think the order was something like she was supposed to bring her
Oh,
ship back to be decommissioned, and she
oh,
refused to do
jeez.
that. Then she denounced the Empire and called them corrupt, went rogue and became a pirate, and I think she mainly attacked and went after Imperial ships. So
Jeez.
yeah, so then yeah, Zinj was tasked to kill her, and he did. And
Hmm.
after he killed her, Palpatine named him the first warlord of the
Okay.
first
Okay.
warlord of the Empire. There were a few different ones that were also named that. I think at one point in time, Thrawn had called himself a warlord of the Empire as well, but there were like four or five is all that were called warlords of the Empire. But
Okay.
he was the first. After the Battle of Endor, when the Empire fell, he established himself as an independent warlord, but he was considered the most powerful of all the warlords. I think the region that he, this is in Legends still, but the region that he was in charge of was bigger than the region controlled by the Empire, and it was bigger than the region controlled by the rebellion or the New Republic or whatever you want to call it. Like he had more planetary systems in his rule than they did. Um,
Okay.
so that's kind of crazy. So yeah, this guy's a big guy, I guess, in Legends and stuff like that. And yeah, so it'll be interesting to see if that is in fact him. But it sounds like there was also a tweet I sent you from
John
what's his name?
Favreau, right? Or
John
Dave Filoni.
Favreau. No, I think it was John Favreau, where he said, I'm going to bring it up here. He said that the name of a specific Imperial warlord, and the picture was of this bald headed guy in the Mandalorian and Grogu will interest fans. He said, "You'll like this character name when you hear it." So
Okay.
kind of ominous, but it sounds like it's going to be a pretty big name that people already have heard of. But I
Yeah.
don't think it's somebody that's existed in canon as of yet. So that's kind of cool.
Now, now I know this picture's from Legends. I don't know much about this guy, but from this, I actually this is the first time actually hearing about it. I don't know too much about the EU and Legends material, to be fair.
Right.
Um, it looks like in in Legends he kind of worked with the Huts in general, so we
Yeah.
might get it. Might be a big tie-in here. Like this might be a huge clue. Also, I love how the Huts are using Magna guards, the same guards that helped that guarded General Grievous, my boy.
Right.
Dude,
Right.
I love that. Do you
So it's
think
kinda
we're going
funny,
to get
like,
Magna
I-
Guards in this series? Or in
Yeah.
this movie?
So I mean, it'll be interesting to see where they go with this. If that is in fact true, I mean that's kind of cool. Bringing another big Imperial bad guy in would be, it's not a bad thing. I mean, it's kind of
Yeah.
cool to see. Next thing that we're going to talk about, I've got to eat my words a little bit. I was kind of adamant that Embo was not going to be a bad guy in the movie, but reports right now are saying, now this could be still wrong. This is why I said this is the rumor part. It is being reported that Embo is the main bad guy in the movie. Not just a bad character,
Really?
but he is the main bad guy in the movie.
Really?
Yep, they're saying he's a formerly ethical bounty hunter, but he takes a villainous role in this movie, and he's working for the Hutts. So I'm guessing either there's a contract out on Mando, or Mando and Grogu, or the Hutts took a contract out on Grogu because they're working with the Shadow Council or something like that. But yeah, it sounds like I was off. I was kind of surprised when I read that, because I definitely thought with how everybody really liked Embo, that Embo was going to be like this, character that helps them out. But from what I'm reading right now, it's saying he's going to be the main bad guy.
Listen, everybody likes Darth Vader, and Darth Vader's still an evil
true.
person. So,
And Maul.
and Maul, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I think you called it, though, because I think you originally said that your feeling from the trailer was that Embo was kind of a bad guy.
He kind of looks. This looks. I mean, I don't think this was meant to throw people off. It looks like he's a villain, but
It looks like an ominous, like, dark scene. Yeah.
yeah, I just don't. We'll see, man. We're gonna have to wait and see. When does this movie
maybe
come
it's
out?
the type of thing where he starts off as the main villain, and that's why they have a secondary villain, because maybe like at some point in the movie he realizes that he's on the wrong side. Like maybe there's a redemption thing for him in the movie, which I think would be kind of cool, because then it appeases everybody, right? Like you got him starting off as a bad guy doing bad stuff, and then all of a sudden he's like, "Oh wait, hold up,
This isn't right." Yeah, like
yeah."
I mean, you've only seen him once protecting the
I think so, yeah.
the people on Felucia.
Right.
So
Maybe
like
he's gonna be like, you know what? I can't be bad through this whole movie, because if I'm bad through the whole movie and I die, I don't want them to Ben Solo me. I'm just saying.
But Ben Solo came back to the light side and then died. So what you're saying is he's going to come back to the good side and then he's going to die?
And then he's not gonna die,
Yeah, okay.
because
Sure.
he doesn't want to go full. He just wants to go part Ben Solo, not full Ben Solo. Nobody
Just
ever goes
part.
full Ben Solo.
No, you can never go full Ben Solo. I had to really think about what I was going to say.
Yeah, but that's it. That's it for the Mandalorian and Grogu stuff that we read recently. So interesting to see how that goes. I'm excited for that movie too, though. So.
Oh my god, I'm just excited about everything Star Wars coming out lately.
Oh, question for you. So
yeah.
I talked to my wife about going to see this opening night, and she said she's down. So I don't know if we want to try and get all four of us to go and check it out opening night together.
100%. 100%.
And then stay up late doing a special
We have to.
spoilerific podcast episode.
We have to. We have to.
You better bring a notepad.
We so for the movies, we used to go opening night, and then we'd go to Denny's right after and get some food and talk about the movies. That was like our tradition, and it started off with like 20 people going, and then it just went just trickled down, which sucked.
The only problem is that we're both gonna have to work the next morning.
Yes. So we'll have to come right home and start filming.
Fair.
Yeah, fair. So, look out for that.